This first song's not about astrophysics, but I'm working on a concept album to do with astrophysics. Maybe. Okay. This first song is something that I've been working on in London. I have an album that's nearing completion, which means that it will be ready in probably a year or so, because there's another album to fit in first. This is called Easy Come, Easy Go. So many impressions of the wide, wide open world, conflicts of interest, settling of scores. We view from the shadows a desire for some news, or someone to make some sense of it all. Easy come, easy go. What we feel really shows. Easy come, easy go. And some ask for voices to speak the right words, to share all these nothings, much of our lives. And some they want nothing, much more than escape, to brighten the vistas day by day. Easy come, easy go. Really shows. Easy come, easy go. Passes quickly, the camera pans, catching the moment, the crying and dying. On this the day after as well. Immunity reigns as always it has. Easy come, easy go. What we feel really shows. Easy come, easy go. What we feel really shows. Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. You see, strings go out of tune sometimes. This is a song from the so far album, One Day Today or Tomorrow.
Reality spreading confusion. Time has no pity to offer your eyes as you walk in the rain splash neon that calls out in pain. The statue stands with its arms to the wind, reflecting the nightness and watching the days slip away. The sad-eyed, dark-haired waitress winding her way through the streets of decay into her little back room, lit by the streetlights outside, and feeling alone, watching lights of the good life and slipping sleeplessly into the grey sheets of night, and watching hopes rise and fall as she'll win her ways. One day, today or tomorrow. Pursuing her games into the night's lonely unfeeling eyes as the first cracks appear on the linings of sky. She waits to hold close to her feelings the first touch of light to caress the ceiling in flame, and standing alone in the square, not a sound anywhere, and wondering how I came to be there. Standing alone in the square, not a sound anywhere, and wondering now how I came to be there.
Okay, a blast from the past. I'm going to take you to Scotland now. Do you want to go to Scotland? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, we'll get a bus. When I finish the show, we'll just get a bus and we'll make our way there. I'll be your tour guide. Actually, I don't think I'd make a very good tour guide, but I have a friend who would make a very good tour guide, so I'll be his assistant. I can't be the driver because I can't drive. This is a song from the album I'm finishing in London. It's called Once I Was. Once I was a sailing man, once I was a hero, once I was a fisherman for you.
Once I was a farming man, once there was a reason to be just where the sun comes down to rest. So now we pine our hearts away, nowhere to be, nowhere to go. Once I was a happy man, once I knew true feeling, once I had a love like yours to keep me. Some nights I stare into the loch, I watch the mist descending, can't help but sense there's something on the way. So now we pine our hearts away. I see our features, weather beaten now. Once we were just what we are, toiling with the seasons, and when all was done, let the dance begin. Gonna stay in Scotland now. Oh yeah. This is a song called Holy Loch. That's just a teaser. Yeah, this is a song called Holy Loch, and it's set in the west coast of Scotland, in a place called Holy Loch, off the west coast of Gaelshire, and it's where there used to be a submarine base as part of the
nuclear deterrent. The song really is not, it's not a protest song. I mean, it's just a song lamenting the terrible fears that were being generated at that time about cruise missiles and whatever else. So it's a general lament for the human condition, I think. Holy Loch. As I sailed out o'er the water and I watched the mists unfold from mountains steep that swooped down to meet the sea, and I felt a strange elation as the winds tugged sharp and strong. As seeds from this wildness we were born, and I watched the sunlight dancing in play across the bay, and I thought of all the innocence we used to know, and I felt the same sad strangeness when thinking of the world and what lies beneath the waves in holy love. And I thought of all these islands with mysteries barely tamed, and I think of the future that beckons you and me, and what will be the fate of all the world, with madness at the helm of destiny. And I feel our lifelines tremble, I feel it in our homes, for we're playing with the future of every living thing. Oh, another blood-red sunset settles on the hills. Kilman sits dark and brooding above the holy loch, and I wished in that one moment that we could mend our ways, for we're playing with the future of every living thing. Thank you very much. Now it's time to... It gets a bit lonely up here, you know. Oh. Now it's time to invite some friends to the stage. Waiting in the wings. First of all, we have... Who's coming on first? Mr. Boaz Cohen. Also waiting in the darkness, that I can hardly see, is Mr. Gil Fadida. Okay, I'll talk to you. I'm going to have a beer now. How about you?
I should have water.
But I just feel I need an extra bit of L'chaim. Okay, this next album is this next album. Yeah, we're going to do a whole album now. It's a 40-minute piece or one piece of music. We're just going to go for it. No, this next song is familiar to those of you who know the So Far album. It's in the same tuning. It's a very young song. In fact, it's my youngest surviving song. I was a very young lad then. And it's a sort of memory of Montrose in Scotland, the beach, and various things. A reminiscence. Are we okay? Wait. Yep. Now we're waiting queue. We have to get this done. You want us in tune or do you want us out of tune? Which you prefer? Out of tune? Did I hear out of tune? Come on. Okay. This is all part of the preparation, you see. You know, when you see these TV shows with live acts, you know, you do know that half of them aren't live, don't you? It's all, dare I say it, fake. It's an element of liveness. I mean, people are still breathing. Okay, look, mustn't. Don't get me down this route. I'll start telling jokes. Because really, I always wanted to be a comedian rather than a musician. But I failed at comedy school. There were other people who were much faster witted in producing repartee that made people fall over laughing. I can only think of funny things after a bit of consideration. I'm not fast enough, you know. Okay, are we ready?
Yes,
are we going to? This is a song called Reflections. Pictures on a postcard, reflections on the clouds, taking me through the young years, leaving dreams behind. And the sea fronts still the same, where we lie and gaze at the sea. And I always thought we'd meet again. I remember your
always thought we'd meet again. Okay, from something took me back thinking about that song. Okay, now we're gonna do a bit of rocky bits. Yep. This song called Nice and Easy Does It. A bit of a sarcastic swipe at certain things.
2, 3, 4.
Nice and easy does it. The clowns are out in force. Let's lose ourselves in laughter. Forget the living corpse. Synchronized amusement to the strain of hungry tongues. Eyes fixed to a kettle tube for Disney time and guns. And me, I'm flat out on the floor, wondering what we're living for. It's not that I'm not craving food, but is this really what you want us to become? Nice and easy does it. The course you must pursue is a flaccid worthless prejudice, so close and dear to you. What nursery rhymes will make you sing? Which tale of love is true? Living really is such fun and entertaining too. And me, I'm flat out on the floor, wondering what we're living for. It's not that I'm not craving for. vapors as the barmaid shows her thighs, gasping, clutching for the key to unlock her magic size. And me, I'm flat out on the floor, wondering what we're living for. It's not that I'm not craving fun, but is this really what you want us to become? Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice and easy, does it? And the next song is?
Yesterday's.
Yesterday's. Oh, I can't remember that one. Yesterday? It's too long ago. Yep. Okay, the opening track from the So Far album. Yesterday's. At photographs with recollections spinning in the memory of times she once knew. Oh, it's only 6 long years ago, those faces were the essence of our school days. Oh, where are they now? Oh, it seems to feel strange. Seem to be a need to worry, but those days are gone and now it seems that nothing is worthwhile in tomorrow. And the old man looks at cigarettes, sees the empty faces flicker sadly like scenes on a screen, turns to face a choke order of Christmas lights and voices of the children, a world of their own. Oh, it seems to feel strange how I lost my youth to stand here forgotten. Oh, my ways are gone and now it seems that nothing is worthwhile in tomorrow. And I watch with my head bowed low the patterns of the night. And I know that there's something wrong as I look into these eyes. And I watch as the shadows race across the darkening sky. In the depths of the gloomy night was in the air. And I wonder, should I stop a while or say hello, but then will she remember? Oh, how are you now? Oh, it seems to feel strange how we lost our youth to stand here forgotten. When she turns away, her interest gone. Besides, there's nothing there to cling on to. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Besides, there's nothing there to cling on to. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Besides, there's nothing there to cling on to. Someone said to me at a previous gig about they wondered how I could be doing some of these songs without, without Dave Gilmour. Dave Gilmour wasn't on the album, but yeah, I have on that song. It was a friend of my bass players, Bill Powers. There's a guy called Jed Marchant who played the lead guitar there. And my God, he just did it in one session. I mean, some of the recording aspects of this album were, when I think of them now, it was like, it's like magic. I mean, how did it happen? So the next song is, he says, gone. You see, I need them to tell me what I'm playing. I lose the plot. I would have been playing a Roy Harper song next. Okay, playing it off. This is from the title track from the album. Playing it off for laughs. Sending poor reflective. I choose my time to be reflective. Do you think I'm playing it off for laughs? As if I was playing it off for laughs. So now you found a cause worth fighting for. You think I should sign up for your holy war? All these years in word and song, when I was burning strong, while you were just playing it off for laughs. While you were just playing it off for laughs. Where were you when I was struggling through? Where were you when I was ridiculed and drowned in laughter? Against the grain, against the tide, I did not find an easy answer. You found it all too weighted, unbearable and complicated. 'Cause you were still playing it off for laughs. 'Cause you were still playing it off for laughs. Yes, you were. The world has changed, I guess, and so have you. I can subscribe to your simple worldview. Whoever's listening now, you're not the one. You're still wrapped up in having senseless fun. 'Cause you're still playing it off for laughs. 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 Thank you very much. So how are you doing then, this fine Shabbat? Just begin. No, it hasn't begun yet, has it? It begins at. I can't reach my water. That's just a big problem here, isn't it? I think I need some water this time. Yeah. To wet the old vocal cords. Okay, just to prove, I'm thinking of playing it off for laughs. This is a song from the same album. Mm-hmm. Understand me? Okay. That's if I got the right number, of course. It is Legacy next, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah? Okay. We're getting some change of keyboard, yeah. So I was just thinking, actually, playing it off for laughs, as if to just prove the point of this next song is exactly the song that anyone who's playing it off for laughs doesn't want to hear. But I've insisted. I can't help but create some of these things, so I'm sorry. He's not only my bass player, he's my... That's very good of you. Thank you very much.
2 days ago, the beer.
The beer, yeah, the beer, yeah. Okay, and this next song is a pretty serious song. The first verse is about the Balkans. The second verse is after watching a documentary. That's a new word, by the way. I'm going to patent it, so I earn money on it. A documentary on a musician, a woman who was a cello player who survived one of the death camps. She was visiting the place with her daughter, and they were talking about. And this is a song that's, it's about this gentleman. As I say, it's a song for people who don't want to hear playing it for laughs all the time. Legacy. Dispossessed are on the road now. The stories have all been told. The headline writers have gone away now to another conflict on our globe. This is the legacy we hold now. This is the hope we cling on to. This is the tragedy that unfolds now. It's a part of you and me. Half a century has passed now, and there's deep suffering in your eyes. The memories that always haunt you, in a way I can only approximate. This is the legacy we hold now. This is the hope we cling on to. This is the tragedy that unfolds now. It's a part of you and me. Is there a vision in our hearts now that relates with humanity? Is a
flesh and spirit strong enough now to bear the burden, bear this legacy. This legacy.
And this is the final album. This is the final song from. I'll be playing it off for laughs. It's not the final song. Sorry, I'm just saying. We've just had a. This is the third of the trilogy. Let's put it that way, shall we? This is an antidote. I actually wrote this song at basically the same time. It's a sort of antidote to the. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, so it's entitled, it's about sitting in a bar and thinking, what's it to you, blue? You know, he's having the what's it to you blues, you know. But, which none of you will have, will you? I hope not. Here we go.
Everybody's locked into the net. On the outside, I'm not there yet. Everybody's swallowing the news. I'm in this bar with the what's it to you blues. There's a camera crew calling down the street. There's a story to tell, but it's too damn neat. Everybody's swallowing these views. Ah, me, I'm in this bar with the what's it to you blues. Yep.
Yeah, thank you. What's it to you blues? What is the next one? You see, I lose after postmortem. Oh, it's postmortem blues next. No, it must be. Is it really? Okay. Sorry, I've got my lines crossed. Postmortem Blues. It's a song about partying. God, you know, I don't usually play with my shirt sleeves down, but I'll see if I can get through the gig like this. It's true. Okay, Postmortem Blues.
Sure swinging up, she's a half-cut lady, giving all that she's got. With his tongue in her cheek, she's wanting to speak. He says, don't talk, baby, my brain's feeling weak. There's a face next to mine asking why I'm so tall, why I'm standing so still, my back to the wall. Well, the architect who's passed out is a clown. Says if I don't stand, he will all fall down. I got the Postmortem Blues, Postmortem Blues. I got the Postmortem Blues again. Over she's a soft-hearted beauty who's been watching my lips. She turns to a friend who's caressing her hips, saying, what's up with your mate? He looks like he's died. Oh, his tongue can't move when his brain's paralyzed. He's got the Postmortem Blues, Postmortem Blues. He's got the Postmortem Blues again. Dawn in my eyes, I swim through the debris, reaching the door, pause in the doorway with the hostess and grin. Oh, it's the same old story, just how do you win? I got the Postmortem Blues, Postmortem Blues. I got the Postmortem Blues again.
Thank you very much. That was another very young song that appeared in my first release, my EP, Another Flight. And the next one is, he says, my brain has turned to marshmallow. Sorry?
Heartbeats.
Heartbeat. Oh, okay, heartbeats. Okay, you're pleased to know this is a love song. Or you may not be pleased, I don't know. You never know, do you? Yeah.
hours before dawn. A silence that shimmers of secrets of senses, hidden desires, where murmurs and moments flow with the breeze or our tremulous limbs. Hearing our heartbeats, heartbeats, heartbeats through the night. The whisper of heartbeats, heartbeats, heartbeats from the night. Watching her breathing, a silhouette in the wakening hours. She kisses my fingers, I clasp her so close, grasp her so tight. The rustle of summer blows a refrain over our tingling skin. Hearing her heartbeats, heartbeats, heartbeats through the night. The whisper of heartbeats, heartbeats, heartbeats through the night. Heartbeats, heartbeats through the night. The whisper of heartbeats, heartbeats, heartbeats from the night. Watching the shadows brighten the sunlight caresses our limbs. The magical stillness, the urgent desire to hold on to this hour. Much longer than ever, much longer than ever we know we can be. Aglow with our heartbeats, heartbeats, heartbeats from the night. Aglow with our heartbeats, heartbeats, heartbeats from the night. Aglow with our heartbeats, heartbeats, heartbeats from the night. Okay. And the next one is? So far. Okay. Okay. So I need a bit of beer first. Yeah. Thank you very much. Like I'm. Yeah. Okay, one more. Thank you.
Okay, this is the title track from an album that I released last century. Sounds good, doesn't it? Maybe it was 2 centuries ago. I'm just, I lose track. But it's beautiful that some of these songs have really come to life, because I never played many of them. Some of them I played, never ever played them live, so thank you to Boaz and Gil for working on them. I just realised I can't speak when I stick this in my mouth. You know what I was saying about being a comedian? Okay. Beside you ask no more. No seed you lay before me. They lived and died so long before you ever cared, and nothing changed. I see it in your tired eyes, I can feel it in your heart. Your puzzled face towards my words, you turn and lie. There's nothing more to say or do.
times I need to hold on to. In the cold winter storm, no reason is true to my knowing. As I sit in my solitude thinking, did I know you? As a greeting is called, the door opens wide. I stumble in darkness, and reaching the hands for the faraway times I need to hold on to. I'm floating my hands in some strange gesture of meaning. I watch as the time brings nearer my moment of leaving. Are we lost? Who are we As the door opens wide, a greeting is called. I stumble in darkness, and reaching the hands for the faraway times I need to hold on to. And raising my hands in some strange gesture of meaning, I watch as the time brings nearer my moment of leaving. Are we lost? Who are we now? Who are we now? Who are we
Oh, yeah. Okay, now we're going to do a really long song. I mean, this is prog. Because you know that my so far album is acid folk. You do know that, don't you?
Shadows on the grass, leaves are falling down. Shadows on the rooftops as the sun is sinking down. Watching the cars on the westway, and I feel as if I ought to travel on.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Boaz Cohen and Gil Fadida.
Actually, I'm gonna veer from the script now. Sorry, guys. Within a minute. I've decided I want to play this song.
Wondering aloud how we feel today. Last night slipped the sunset, my hands in her hair. We are our own saviors as we start, both our hearts beating alive into each other. Wondering aloud, will the years treat us well? As she floats in the kitchen, I'm tasting the smell of toast as the butter runs. Then she comes, spinning crumbs on the bed, and I shake my head. It's only the giving that makes you what you are.
This is an Art Stewart song that I played last time I was here, I think. Yeah, the last gig. It's a wonderful cinematic description of falling in love. Mr. Art Stewart from the album Orange. This is I'm Falling.
Sunday afternoon and it's raining and I'm falling. Colours edges pastel blue, an empty church, a movie queue, I'm just falling. Watching you moving around, taking the time to take a proper look. Seems as though I've never really looked at you. Get up, put the kettle on, make us some tea. I'm falling. You can say you don't feel well, best please don't one for me. I'm just falling. Spending the whole day in bed, wasting our time in such a gentle way. We hardly need to say a word, it's just okay. And already it's late and it's growing dark outside. I can see your face reflected in the red electric firelight, and our shadow is an embryo which slowly comes to life, and as it feeds the rose of living, calling up the wall, just shivering in a shiver, just shiver in the ceiling, and the soundless crash of the waves fills the room with the scent of the breeze, and the waves break over the beach of our bodies as you reach your fingers out to me. Don't you take the next year off work? We're falling. You can say you don't feel well, you caught a cold or something, we're just falling. We can get out of town, taking the time to let it all work out. The hourglass is moving, every second counts. I'm falling. I'm falling. inside a dream today, falling for you in such a special way.
Okay, what to do next? Okay, this is going to be our final number then. Well, what? Oh, I suddenly thought of. I thought of another song to sing, but I don't know if I should do it. What do you think? Look, I haven't done any Roy Harper songs today. I suddenly remembered this one. This is the covers part of the show. Oh yeah, I want to do this one. If you're still fit, are you still fit and willing? This is Roy Harper's When an Old Cricketer Leaves the Crease.
Done and the ball has spun and the umpires pocket away, and all remains is the groundsman's pain for the rest of time and the day. There'll be one mad dog and his master, pushing for four with the spin on a dusty pitch with 2 pounds 6 of willow in the sun. When an old cricketer leaves the crease, well, you never know whether he's gone. If sometimes you're catching a fleeting glimpse of a 12th man at silly mid-on, and it could be Jeff, and it could be John, with the new ball stinging its tail, and it could be me, and it could be thee, and it could be the sting in the air, sting in the air. When the moment comes and the gathering stands and the clock turns back to reflect on those years of grace as those footsteps trace for the last time out of the act, this way of life's recollection, the hallowed strip in the haze, the fabled man and the noonday sun are much more than just yawns of the days. When an old cricketer leaves the crease, well, you never know whether he's gone. If sometimes you're catching a fleeting glimpse of a 12-minute silly mid-on, and it could be Jeff and it could be John, with a new ball sting in its tail, and it could be me, and it could be thee, and it could be the sting in the air, sting in the air. When an old cricketer leaves the crease, well, you never know whether he's gone. If sometimes you're catching a fleeting glimpse of a 12th man at silly mid-on, and it could be me, and it could be thee. Okay. Thank you very much. I haven't sung, okay, I sang it in a radio show yesterday. First time in ages. Anyway, I'd like to welcome back Gil Fadida and Mr. Boaz Cohen.
Well, Steve.
So the song I played earlier was from the same album. You know who this is by, don't you? This is a Jethro Tull cover. Locomotive. Shuffling madness comes a locomotive breath, runs an all-time loser, headlong to his death. Oh, he feels a piston scraping, steam breaking on his plow. Old Charlie, he stole the handle, and the train, it won't stop going, way too slow down. Sees his children jumping off stations one by one. His woman and his best friend in bed and having fun. Oh, he's calling down the corridor on his hands and knees. Old Charlie, he stole the handle, and the train, it won't stop going, way too slow down. as they fall. And the all-time winner has got him by the balls. Oh, he picks up Gideon's Bible, open at page 1. Thank God he stole the handle, and the train, it won't stop going. No way to slow down, 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 no way to slow down. Thank you. You've been a very attentive audience. I think we've got to go now. Sadly, there we are. So, Mr. Boaz Cohen again, Gil Fadida. So if you want me to come back, you know, I'll come back in 6 months, okay? I know so. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
תודה רבה וחג שמח.